Getting started. Open the compressed air cylinder, located opposite the instrument behind the GPC by turning the knob counterclockwise a quarter to half a turn. Check the left outlet pressure is 25 to 120 psi. Check the right cylinder pressure is greater than 250 psi. Note, if the pressures are not as indicated, tell your professor or the scientific instrument specialist. The nitrogen cylinder is kept in the cylinder cabinet next to the instrument. Open the nitrogen cylinder by turning the knob counterclockwise a quarter to half a turn. Check that the left outlet pressure is between 10 and 20 psi. Check that the right cylinder pressure is greater than 250 psi. Note, if the pressures are not as indicated, tell your professor or the scientific instrument specialist. Turn on the computer by pressing the power button. The username and password are in the instrument SOP. Q50 TGA Ramp Run. Double-click on the TA Instruments Explorer icon to open the software. The TA Instruments Explorer window will open. If there are red circles with lines through them, the software needs to be restarted. On the desktop, double-click on the Restart Message icon. The red circles will go away. Click on Q50 for the TGA. The Q Series software window will open. Click on OK. Click on Tools, then select Instrument Preferences. The Instrument Preferences window will open. Click on the TGA tab. Select the appropriate weight range for the sample and click on OK. 200 milligrams for 0.1 micrograms to 200 milligrams. 1000 milligrams for 1 microgram to 1000 milligrams. Select the desired gas. Click on Control, then select Gas and click on the desired gas. Gas 1 is nitrogen. Gas 2 is air. The Q-Series software should be in the Summary tab. In the Test drop-down menu, select Ramp. Input sample information. Enter a sample name. This is not the file name. Pan type is generally set to platinum. If temperatures above 700 degrees Celsius will be used, select and use a ceramic pan. Note, the platinum sample pan should only be taken to about 700 degrees Celsius. If higher temperatures are needed, please see the scientific instrument specialist. Click on the data file name box to open the data file window. Find the desired folder, type the file name, click on Open to set the file name. Click on the Procedure tab. In Method, set ramp parameters. Heat rate to set the speed for temperature rise. Final temperature to set the end temperature. Click on Advanced to set the data sampling interval. Click on Post Test to set the end run conditions. Click OK when the conditions are set. Furnace to set the pan location at the end. Enable air cooling to set length of compressed air furnace cooling. Click on the Switch to Gas 2 at checkbox if a gas change is desired at a certain temperature. Click on Notes. Enter the desired information. Click on Apply. The sample pan is generally kept in the furnace. Press the tare button on the instrument. The tare process requires 1 to 2 minutes. After the tare is complete, the instrument will automatically unload the sample pan. Note, the sample pan should only be handled with bronze tweezers. Place roughly a 2 mm sphere amount of solid directly into the sample pan. Place the sample pan on the platform. The wires under the pan should sit into the platform slit. Press the sample button on the instrument. The instrument will load the sample pan and close the furnace. In the Q-Series software, click on the Start button. When the run is complete, the status will change to completed and the furnace will begin to cool. The data will be automatically saved at the end of the run. Q50 TGA Data Analysis. On the desktop, double-click on the TA Universal Analysis icon. The TA Universal Analysis software will open. Click on the Open button to open a data file. Find the desired file, Click on OK. Click on OK on the next window. Weight change. Click on Analysis, then Weight change. 2 red crosses will appear. Using the mouse, click and drag the crosses to bracket a weight change as shown. Press the Enter key on the keyboard. Input a transition label and click on OK. % weight loss and mass loss will appear on the graph as shown. Repeat these steps for any remaining mass changes. Temperature by derivative. Click on Graph, then Signals. The signal window will open. Click OK when finished. Change Y2. Type is set to derivative temperature. Signal is set to derivative weight, percentage per degree Celsius. The graph area will automatically display as shown. Click on Y2 in the graph area to make the derivative weight plot active. Click on Analyze, then Peak Max. 2 red crosses will appear. Using the mouse, click and drag the crosses to bracket a peak as shown. Press Enter on the keyboard. The transition temperature will appear above the peak. Repeat these steps for other peaks. Onset temperature. Click on Analyze, then Onset point. 2 red crosses will appear. Using the mouse, click and drag the crosses to bracket the weight change as shown. 1 red cross on the horizontal portion of the spectrum, and the other red cross on the diagonal portion of the spectrum. Press Enter on the keyboard. The onset temperature will display as shown. Repeat these steps for other transitions. Q20 DSC Sample Prep. Note: use bronze tweezers to handle the sample pans. Note: use the microbalance in room 459 to mask the samples. Use the 0 sample pans for the DSC. Note: for aluminum sample pans do not exceed 600 degrees Celsius. Place roughly a 2 mm sphere amount in the sample pan when massing. Use the press to compress the DSC sample pan and the DSC lid together. Note: do not carry the press by the handle. Each DSC sample pan and DSC lid type are color-coded. Use the appropriate color dye as indicated by the container color code. The convex die half for the DSC lid is installed in the upper portion of the press. Use the flat convex die half. Place the sample pan in the concave die half, then place the pan lid on the sample pan. Place the concave die half in the lower portion of the press. Push the press handle all the way back and then pull the press handle until the handle makes contact with the front pegs. Remove the compressed sample pan from the press. On the Q20 instrument, press the lid button. The DSC lid will open. Check that there is an empty reference pan on the rear platform. Note: the reference pan should be the same type as the sample pan to be used. On the Q20 instrument, press the lid button. The DSC lid will close. Remove the auto sampler lid. There are 50 sample positions and 5 reference pan positions. Place the sample pan in one of the sample pan positions. If there's a need to change or place a reference pan, place an empty reference pan in one of the 5 reference pan positions. Place the auto sampler lid on the auto sampler. Q20 DSC Ramp Run. Double-click on the TA Instruments Explorer icon to open the software. The TA Instruments Explorer window will open. If there are red circles with lines through them, the software needs to be restarted. On the desktop, double-click on the Restart Message icon. The red circles will go away. Click on Q20 for the DSC. The Q series software will open. Click on OK. Flip on the power switch on the RCS90. In the Q series software, click on Control, then select Event and click on On. Select the desired gas. Click on Control, then select Gas and click on the desired gas. Gas 1 is nitrogen, gas 2 is air. The Q series software should already be in the Summary tab. Set experiment type in Procedure Summary. Mode should be set to Standard. Test should be set to Ramp. Input the sample information. Enter the sample name. This is not the file name. Pan type to select the appropriate DSC sample pan being used. Enter the sample weight. Pan number is to set the location of the sample in the auto sampler holder. Reference is to set the reference pan location. Click on the data file name box to open the data file window. Find the desired folder, type the file name, click on Open to set the file name. Click on the Procedure tab in Method to set the ramp parameters. Heating rate to set speed of temperature rise. Final temperature to set the end temperature. Note: the aluminum sample pan should only be taken to 600 degrees Celsius. If higher temperatures are needed, please see the scientific instrument specialist. In advance, set the parameters if desired and click on OK. Set the data sampling interval. Check the load temperature range box to set the sample loading temperature. Post-test to set end run conditions. Click OK when conditions are set. Unload temperature range to set the temperature where the sample pan will be unloaded. Delay time to set the delay after the unload temperature is reached. If unloading after sub-ambient temperature, set delay to at least 2 minutes. Check the discard pan in waste bin box to discard the sample at the end of a run. Click on Notes, enter the desired information. Click on Apply. If another run is desired, click on the Add Run button and follow the steps previously described. In the Q Series software, click on the Start button. When the run is complete, the status will change to completed and the instrument will begin to cool. The data will automatically be saved at the end of the run. If finished in the Q Series software, click on Control, then select Event and click on Off. Q20 DSC Data Analysis. TA Universal Analysis and Open File. On the desktop, double-click on the TA Universal Analysis icon. The TA Universal Analysis software will open. Click on the Open button to open a data file. Find the desired file and click on OK. Click OK on the next window. Integrate peak analysis. Click on Analyze, then integrate peak and linear. 2 red crosses will appear. Using the mouse, click and drag the crosses to bracket a weight change as shown. Press Enter on the keyboard. The data will display as shown: onset temperature, energy change per gram, and peak max temperature. Repeat these steps for any other peaks. Saving a file and PDF. Click on File, then on Save Analysis and Analysis and Data. The Save window will open. You will be asked to save twice for saving 2 different files. Find the desired folder, input the file name, click on Save. Q50 TGA Sample Pan Cleaning. Wait for the sample pan to cool down before cleaning. Clean the TGA sample pan with a brush and torch. Note: only use the bronze tweezers to handle sample pans. Use a brush to gently brush any material out of the pan. The torch is located in the fume hood cabinet next to the instrument. Hold the sample pan near the top of the wire. Use the torch to burn off any residual material. Do not heat the sample pan for too long. Stop heating once the sample pan briefly turns red hot. Repeat the torch cleaning 2 to 3 times. The sample pan is generally kept in the furnace. Place the sample pan on the platform. Press the sample button on the instrument. The instrument will load the sample pan and close the furnace. Shutdown. If the DSC was used, in Q Series software, click on Control, then select Event and click on Off. Flip off the power switch on the RCS90. Close all the TA software. Shut down the computer. Close the nitrogen cylinder located in the cabinet next to the instrument by turning the knob clockwise. Close the compressed air cylinder, located opposite the instrument behind the GPC, by turning the knob clockwise. The Q50 TGA and Q20 DSC instruments are left on. The instrument SOP should be located next to the instrument. If assistance is needed, please look in the instrument SOP for the contact information of the scientific instrument specialist.